Welcome back to my channel. This is Old New Dude with theories and tinfoil of Game of Thrones and beyond. I know you're used to seeing a cowboy hat, but right now we're going to do a little bonus video. Obi, at Obinator on Twitter yesterday asked if I had done a video on the swords that David Lightbringer likes to put out, mention. He says I got a lot of them. I don't got that many. And only half of them are mine. That's me and my oldest son's collection, which we started 11 years ago. But this entire wall over here is all LARPing. They all have that fiberglass rod in the center of them. But we'll get a little bit. All right, in the very background right there, you'll see Needle. And then the first batch of 3 is for The Witcher. Then the next one, you got a Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, a little LARPing sword. Then you got ice there, or not ice, long claw, and then a generic. Some of these from a distance look like real swords. They're pretty cool. Some of these cost more than the real swords. Some of the real swords I got. Then you got the Orcus here in the background from The Hobbit. And then you got Widow's Wail, Ice, and Oathkeeper. Those definitely cost more than almost all, but I think 2 of the swords on this side over here. Generic one, then there's Jaime Lannister's first sword. That one's actually pretty fun to twirl around, pretend like you use a Jedi. And then there's the King sword from Lord of the Rings. I know it's got a name, but I can't never remember it. Then you got the cat's paw up there, the cat's paw dagger, and then these next couple of swords were pretty cheap on, I believe it was Amazon, and they were a set of 4 of them at like $50 each. So they're styled after the Lord of the Rings, which I mean they're pretty neat to handle. Got the sheath, everything. So those are pretty cool. Then that one right there in the middle, that is the Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner wall hanger. It won't kill no zombies, so we're good. And then there's a cheaper version of that sword. That's more of an arming sword, one-hand sword. And in the background, you see the ugliest action figures that have ever been put out. But I still bought every one of them. Just because. I said before I'd buy anything that had Game of Thrones written on it. I wasn't lying. All right, now we got a Strider sword, then Ice, and then the sword that Gandalf, man, I'm having a brain fart today, wields. This is a leather shoulder armor. And when you're ordering shoulder armor and you're only getting one, you got to make sure you actually put down which shoulder you want. Because this is for opposite shoulder. Right? You can spin it around and wear it backwards to get it on the right shoulder, but it still don't fit right. But live and learn. There's the King's sword from Lord of the Rings again. That center one there, I want to say it is a King Arthur sword. I can't remember. And then again, you got the cheaper version of the Lord of the Rings sword on the very end. That one's actually, out of all these swords on this wall, it is without a doubt the most fun to play with. And I want to say when we dressed up for Halloween, I think this is the one I used. Can't remember. It was a little while ago. Then we got some helmets. And when you order on Amazon and you don't pay attention to whether or not they got that little check, and then you order something and it takes 6 months to get to you, and when it does, all it is it's made out of little buckets you get at Home Depot. Sorry about being shaky. Home Depot. Water buckets for the garden. That's what that's made out of. It looks good from a distance, so live and learn. And then this one's pretty cool. See if I can get it to open up. All right, I can't get it open. It's been a while. But that opens up, and the inside of it looks like a Magneto a little bit. And then you got the Halloween Captain America shield, which is pretty cool. And that's it for the old taping area. It's like a sauna in this garage. Just standing here doing this, I've already started to sweat. So we're going to move into give you a view of where the magic happens at. So hold on. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. And this is where the magic happens. This is my little one side of the pantry. It had all my stuff in it, which I was cleaning, which some stuff sitting out in chairs and stuff like that. It was all mine until my 7-year-old decided he wanted to move in. Which is okay. I don't mind. It is what it is. But, all right, this is where all my stupid ideas and theories that I don't steal or hear from somebody else. It's also where my cowboy hats are stored. It's behind me, but you ain't gonna see that. That's it. Hold on, I'll be right back. And yes, we run a Christmas tree all year long. We strongly believe in Christmas every day. And yes, that is Kurt Russell's head on a Star Wars body. I don't know if it's not wanting to focus in on that, but it's still pretty cool looking. All right, give me a second. And we're back. All right, now we're getting to some of the bookcases and the action figures I said I was going to throw in here too. This thing ain't wanting to focus for crap. Sorry about that. It'd help if I was holding this stuff steady. You got some Power Rangers, Dragon Balls. Most of these figures are my oldest son, but we share the shelves. Then, of course, the funny thing about the vinyl pops, we didn't buy a single one, weren't going to collect them, thought they were the dumbest things in the world. And then I for Christmas, 4 or 5 years ago, might have been 5, I bought him a Brawn pop, and that was the beginning to Pandora's box being open and trying to go back and get figures that we missed, like Robb Stark on this next shelf. I think the next 2 shelves are all Game of Thrones. But the Robb Stark that wasn't just released, had to buy online from scalpers. Some little buttheads that go and run in the store and buy every one. Sorry about that. Every one, and then try to sell them online. Yeah, they like their stuff. There was a guy that had 100 of them. Not 100 of them. I want to say it was 10 of them, and he wanted $100 each. But we finally got a Rob. That's my oldest son's favorite. And then you got down here in the bottom, of course, got some dragons. Got some Night Kings. I think we got like 6 or 7 different Jon Snows. All right, little shaky coming back up. And then, of course, we got Goliath from Gargoyles. And every pop that you see out, the boxes they came in, we still got. So I got to clean the garage tomorrow, and there's a lot of boxes that have the original boxes in it in case we want to put them back in there. That is my oldest son's first white belt. He was very proud of it. Cool story about that. The place we were studying, they like to spar, and they put my son up against was it blue belt? Yeah, blue belt. And he'd only been there for a week, and then which we trained at the house a little bit, and then he was tearing that blue belt up. All that boy wanted to do was just keep walking backwards. So I was quite proud at that moment, as any father would be. And we got some more. And then we got some more here. No, this is all Transformers here on the bottom. I can't get to all the shelves. This next one's like all books regarding Dungeons and Dragons. A little shaky coming back up. This is the entrance to my house, so anyone coming in gets to see most of our collection. Top shelf, of course, sitting there in front of a better made Captain America shield, not one for Halloween, but we got a lot of people that use shields in Marvel. And then a little whatnot here and there. Godzilla on there, or King Kong's pretty cool. We got the buddies hanging out. Just got some odds and ends on the pops. Kind of fill the shelf. Then of course we got more Game of Thrones, which is right up my alley. And then we got Walking Dead. And then here we even got some of the empty boxes just taking up shelf space. Because we're running out of places to put the stuff. And then this last two shelves, or last two bookcases are some of my favorite. Because most of them are mine, I think. Thor's hammer. Of course, I was worthy. I got lifted it. Some Thor there. Then we got a shelf dedicated to the Netflix's He-Man, the relaunch. And sad part is I haven't watched a single episode. And don't ask me why. I grew up on the original cartoon. And all about some He-Man. But I still haven't watched a single episode. All right, getting down here on the ground. Of course, the bad guys got to have a shelf. And then even more here on the bottom. A little bit of everything. And then I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You got some Game of Thrones statues. And then, of course, you got Nathan Fillion back there. Firefly should have been 20 seasons long, in my opinion. But it is what it is. And, oh, yeah. This is the... I don't know if it'll focus in on it or not. This is the Keith Urban Jaime Lannister figure that came out. Witcher stuff, of course. Got Geralt and Jon Snow in the center. And then we got some Lord of the Rings figures, some Full Horseman figures. Just a quick view. And then we're getting into the some Marvel figures. I like Wolverine when Wolverine first came out. And then they did a limited 4, Frank Miller, Wolverine. That was back in junior high for me. And then after the movie and everything, I'm like, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. As I've been an original groupie, and now everybody loves Wolverine. Because a lot of people didn't know what the hell he was. Then we got some DC all on the bottom shelf. As far as DC goes, Deathstroke. Slade Wilson is my man. All right, and I'll be right back. All right, and this is my oldest son's pride and joy. Got a little bit of everything up there, stuff that means the most to him. Tends to make it on this shelf, and then you got some more helmets over there in the corner, taking up space. Putting them way back there behind stuff, it's kind of hard to see that helmet on the bottom. That's what I was trying to order when I got that rain bucket, but it'll be all right. They got my money. But you stand about 10 feet away, it's still pretty cool looking. Of course, you got the ring, the Precious, and then all right, give me 1 second. All right, thanks to the lighting and the the living room. You can't see shit on. Oh, sorry, Joe Carter. You can't see nothing. I have to be careful. My 7-year-old's behind me. There's our Masters of the Universe. Come on down and get you some Halo. I know you can't see it because I'm having a hard time picking it up in the camera. And then, of course, you got Game of Thrones related stuff on the next shelf. And I'll go ahead and tell you, we're such nerds. There is a Nerf gun shooting range in the middle of the living room. So, yeah, go figure. It's pretty cool, though. Of course, it's right above the mini fridge that has Mountain Dew, Pepsi, and whatever they need, like Code Red for gaming. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we have entered the dinosaur phase of the shelves. I can't name all the dinosaurs that are up there, but I don't have to. They look really cool. Got some more. And they like I forget who makes these things. They like their dinosaurs a lot. Of course, there had to be a shark was it Momosasaur? Something like that. And then Brontosaurus. He's quite large. Can't fit him on the shelves. We come over here and it's trying to recreate a lot of the first movie, which was a game changer for everybody. And then we got some more dinosaurs here. Don't worry, we're almost done. If you're still watching this video, thank you. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna try to. I'm at 17 minutes, and I can't believe it's taking this long. So I'm gonna try to hurry. We only got a couple more things. Just games. Godzilla. This is the Godzilla portion of the displays. Yeah, anytime we can find a shelf on sale, there's another little mini fridge. We try to pick it up because you never know when you're gonna need another shelf. Whatnot. Some dragons, some Godzilla, some Halo. Ain't nothing wrong with Halo now. Trying to get a little closer here. The shelf speaks for itself. And then we got the trying to make a cityscape with Godzilla. Got kicking ass on somebody. And then you come down, you got Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And then, oh yeah, of course, there's a drink sitting right there. All right, give me a second. Just want to show a little bit. See the whatnot shelving. If anything we can get, we can put something on. We'll buy it. Got some more masks here. We like the helmets. And of course, we get here on top. Any flat surface it gets claimed. That's the first helmet that got bought. That started on the rest of them. Of course, there's Boba Fett cereal back there. And then there you go. And go.
This is my Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I made it myself. And have a nice day.
And we're back where we started. I know that was long, out of focus. Some of the best filming ever. But I came back to where we started at because I wanted to make a comment. That cat's paw dagger, this Captain America shield, and the one other item got stolen from the garage. And in the process of walking the dog, the items were seen in the woods. So we got them all back, which just means that we have to be real careful. We can't never leave. The kids know in the neighborhood that we got cool stuff in our garage. Not to mention the Harley and Can-Am and all that stuff. We got to keep that door down. So you live and you learn. All right, well, I know that was longer than it needed to be. You take care of yours. I'll take care of mine. And starting Monday, I'm probably going to change things a little bit on how I do stuff. It might not be a video a day. It might be 3 videos a week, giving me more time to research and actually write a script for some of this stuff instead of just going off the top of my head. But this is welcome to my world. Y'all have a good day, and thank you.